Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for this video, which is just going to be a spooky, deep, colorful eye look using some of my Pat McGrath palettes. So let's get into it. My eyes are primed. I know that I want to do like some sort of a blue-green combo, but I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do just yet. So I might pop into this green. I might pop into this blue. I might pop into this really deep, like shifty blue, black, purple-y shade. I don't know. Definitely gonna pop into this shade right here. So let's just see where this ends up. Also, just really quick, I've got bats on my nails. I'm using my last year, it's like a year or two old, I don't know how many now, collab from Orly and Kelly Marissa. For the matte, I'm gonna start off with this shade here in the crease. It's been so long since I've played with this palette. It's been way too long since I've played with this palette. I do have some other content with this palette. If you want to check it out, I'll have it down in the description box. Check it out when this video is over if you want. I love playing with this palette. It is literally one of my favorite colorful palettes. It might even be my most favorite colorful palette of all time. But it really is a great, hi baby girl. It really is a great neutral palette too. It's got all the bases covered, neutral, colorful, sparkly, low-key. It's got great mattes. It's got, literally, it's like so great. You can possibly find it at Marshall's. A lot of people have been finding it at Marshall's still, so that's exciting for whoever finds it. I'm gonna take a clean blender and just get this softened up so I can really see what it is that I'm working with here as far as how I'm building the look. That color blends out just beautifully. Oh, I love that color so much. That's like the perfect one and done shade. All right. Next, I want to go into the deep blue, just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. I'm gonna take one of my favorite blenders of all time, this Morphe brush right here. It's super affordable. You can find it at Ulta. It's comparable to my Sonia G for sure. Oh, look at that blue navy matte. Oh my God. This brush might be a little bit too big to get deep into my outer corner. And now that I'm looking at the color and I remember how pigmented it is, I don't think I want to be using this big, huge, giant blender after all. Yeah, see, I already got some a little bit too high into my crease because of my hood. So let me just try to work with that here, and then we'll switch brushes to something more detailed for me. Okay. Make sure you tap that navy shade off because you could very easily get fallout. I'm gonna take a little mini booster back into that navy. All right. That's a lot better as far as placement goes. but it looks like I set a crease and there we go. Look at that blue shadow. That is so beautiful for a navy blue. I'm going to take this detailed blender from Cinch Beauty, which there's the number right there. She calls this a detailed blender. So I'm going to take the brush straight down into that first shade that I had and just use that on the edge to kind of bring that shade back and to blend that navy right there. All right. How do we feel about that blend right there? I know most people think that I need to blend a lot more, but I like seeing more of a colored linear effect in my looks. I don't like it to all just blend off into an abyss. I think that looks beautiful on other people, but for me and my eye shape personally and my face shape and all that, I like a more detailed color block look. So, okay. I'm gonna put some pat primer all over the lid, like a lot of it, because I want to smear it off over into the blue section. I'm gonna put a lot of it right here too. Okay. Using my rougher shader, and I'm just gonna kind of smear that over into the blue some, so that like my shifty shades won't fall off when I come over the edge, because that's what happened with the Lethal palette that I used the other day. I used the shifty shade and I dragged it a little bit over past where I had the primer, and so after some time I got a little bit of fallout, which is to be expected if you think about it. Okay. We are going to still add some like blitz shade somewhere, but first let me go in with this shade here that looks like it's just like an icy white, but really it's like a beautiful blue lavender shift. Not really like a shift, but just like an icy effect. I love this shade so much. Watch this. Oh my God. It's really hard to, hold on. It's really hard to apply shadow to that wet primer. Oh my God. So it's really better to just tap it on. Kind of like to set the cream primer as like a base. Wow, look at that. Holy moly. Okay, let's try it again. So basically I'm just loading up my brush and then packing it on to set this like creamy powder thing. I mean, this creamy primer. Whoa. That's amazing. Okay, so now just to make sure I've got all that primer off the actual shadow pan, I went in with my finger just to go back over now that I've got the shape all perfect. Look at that shade. It doesn't look like much, but I love it on the eyes. Okay. Love that so much. All right, I think that honestly, we should use the Blue Blitz. And this might be a good opportunity for me to get to know that Blue Blitz a little bit better. So I'm gonna go with the Blue Blitz, just let me figure out, this is all a learning curve. Like I may or may not be doing this right, okay? I'm gonna just take this off the brush so that I don't get this deep blue shadow on my tip of that thing. And I'm gonna just put it right here, because I'm just gonna do a little accent to like blend that shimmer line right there. The one good thing about it being creamy though, and it not really drying down like the glitter glue does, like the NYX glitter primer, is that it gives you some time to work with it before it starts drying. Okay, I'm not gonna spray it because I wanna see just what the Pat McGrath eye primer does without spraying the shades. Let's just see. Holy moly. That might not be enough effect for me. Let's build it up a little bit. Yeah, see? There's that blue blitz. I am filming in natural lighting. And see, like, it just looks so dark. Now, granted, I did put it over a really dark blue this time, so maybe that's where, you know, I'm not helping it stand out or whatever, but it is more visible there. Maybe it's just because the lighting, the way that the window is facing me, doesn't show up so much on that side. Hopefully you can see it on the screen. But this is keeping it from like falling off when I apply it. I'm not getting any fallout, which I remember in the past, this shade giving me some serious fallout. So, and I haven't even flicked off the brush at all. So that's pretty impressive. I can't get the line quite right on both sides to match. Kind of messed it up. Let's see if I can fix it. There we go. I do feel like the Blitz shade added a little bit of like blue brightness when the light catches it, instead of it just being like a deep, dead dark matte. But I'm not sure that I like the look yet. So let me keep working with it for a second. Right here is where I'm struggling with it a lot. So right on this edge. This is the brush I'm looking for. This teeny tiny little blender right here from Sigma. This little thing looks like it's nothing. This is the number, but it's really like such a staple in my looks. I use this little brush for so many things. Sometimes, like right now, just to add a little bit more detailed color, but in a soft, more blended manner. Like once my look is done and I'm just needing to go back into a little detailed spot like this. Or also it's great for a very detailed location blender. Okay, that was what I needed right there. I love the way that finished it out. Hold on. Yeah, see? This little brush, you would think that it doesn't do much just because of the way that it looks, but it's actually like a little powerhouse. Did you see how that fixed those spots right there? Without me having to go back in and blend anything additional, because it's so wispy and just the way that it's shaped that it really just works right there. Okay, I love that so much. For the lower lash line, I did say I wanted to do something. There's that blue shift, like that blue iridescence. I don't know if you can see that. I did say that I wanted to add some green of some sort. I could do this green on the lower lash line, but I feel like bringing in the green at this point would be kind of like, where did that come from? So I'm gonna add this purple like shimmer that's just kind of like a taupe on the lower lash line. Rose and Ben E27. I'm gonna use that in this like satiny purpley taupe. I do like the way that finished it out. It's kind of soft. It's a little bit different from the top, but it's like just enough. The black shade now at the lash line. On the lower lash line. just to kind of amp up the lower lash line effect. Okay. I like that a lot. Oh, maybe we should add this crazy blue blitz. Oh my God, I'm kind of scared. And I know that if I do that dry, it's gonna end up flaking off, especially because my eye base is already dry, but I'm gonna use my MAC shader in this beautiful, crazy, shifty blue right there. I love the smell of MAC Fix Plus. Okay, where are we gonna put this? I wanna put this just on the center of the eyelid, like over that line where it'll kind of bring some, oh my God, some light to right above the lid. And I went a little too high, so I'm just gonna take it up a little bit. Wow, did you see that? Whoa, I'm gonna do that again because that was amazing. I always forget how amazing that blitz is until I use it. Oh my God, look at that. Are you kidding me? Holy moly. Oh my God, I'm just adding a second layer. Holy moly. That's where the lightness comes in with that deep blue shade. Oh, you build it. Holy moly, look at that. Oh my God. Okay. That was everything I needed. Now I just need some sort of an inner corner highlight, and I was thinking to use that, but I feel like that's just too intense. So I'm gonna just take this really simple little like white shimmer here for the inner corner right here. Just wanna build that up for a little pop of brightness without detracting from the actual look. Just to finish off the eye right there. Wow. Okay, and then a lot of people don't like to do this, but I do sometimes still. Oh, love just like a little brightness right above the brow. You see that? Just the slightest little bit to catch the light and like accentuate the height of the brow. There we go. What a beautiful dog being walked. Okay, sorry. Wow, this eye look is everything to me today. Really, really like it. Okay, so now, oh, I'm sorry, baby girl. I'm sorry. I just put my foot down on her tail. Now I'm gonna go in with the Natasha Denona Work Set Plus and create a wing for my liner. I'm gonna try not to get too carried away, but this is like one of the few liners that is opaque enough to really like show up against the intensity of this eye look. So let's just see. Oh God, this got a little thick. Okay. Okay. And I'm just gonna go to right there because I don't want to take away from the bright blue. I just wanna kind of finish off the look a little bit. I wish I had my enlarged mirror in here so I could see what the heck is going on. Like, well, so I could see it well. Okay, and I'm gonna try, because this is still super creamy and I only did a tiny little swoop, I'm gonna try to just use the same brush. Sometimes, depending on what I'm doing with the look, I can get away with it. Like right now that I'm not doing a full wing, I think I can. before like the product on the brush will dry, and then it gets too like clumpy and it affects my line. Yeah, see right here, ending it, because my eye is almond shaped. It's like hard to not close off my eye. I'm gonna just bring it over kind of thin. There we go, I like that better. Just bring it over kind of thin. There we go. Got a little too far down, whoops. Now I'm gonna have to mess up that side. Just so they match. Okay, maybe I can fix that one little spot and take it away. I'm gonna use this little Sigma brush to wipe away that one little black spot, hopefully. Nope. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do there then is take my White About Face shadow stick and just pop that right over that black dot right there. And then bring it over here. There we go. Okay, how do we feel about the wings? I'm not sure they're equal on the outside. There, I think that's good. There's the eyeliner. Okay. I'm gonna use this ColourPop eyeliner in the waterline. It's my very first time to use it, and I haven't tried a ColourPop eyeliner, like a gel little pencil, in years. And let me tell you, the one that I tried before sucked really bad. So like it put me off of them. This one I picked up at Ulta not too long ago. Look at the cute little packaging, and I think it's gonna go really nicely with this bright blue. So here we go, let's hope for the best. Okay, that is way more pigmented than they used to be, so that makes me happy. Okay, let's do the other eye. Okay. I really like that. And yeah, just gonna close it off with some Bad Gal Bang. I'm not even gonna curl my lashes or anything, although I should, because this is such a dramatic look, but I feel like the lashes are gonna be lost regardless. So I'm gonna just go in with this and keep it simple on me. Okay. Here's the look. I really love it so much. I'm gonna keep a nude lip just because that's more convenient for like my full day. I don't have to worry about reapplying or smudging or smearing or anything like that. And I'm just having a casual day. So like, I don't need to put a fancy lip. But I love this eye look so much. So here's the finished look with my two Pat McGrath palettes. Let me know what you think. Let's take a really good look at the eyes. Yeah, so there's the finished look, my makeup look of the day to go with my Shine Down shirt. Let me show you my shirt. This is from a concert. Here's what the back says. My monsters are real. It's lyrics from a song. Anyway, okay. So yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I really had a lot of fun popping back into my Pat McGrath palettes today. I love just getting more use out of my eyeshadow palettes. I mean, I always love getting a new eyeshadow palette, just like the next person does, right? But I love playing with the eyeshadow palettes that I already have in my collection that I know and love, and I really enjoyed getting some more use out of this palette today and getting to explore some of the more fun blue side of it. I really, really love the way that the look turned out. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear your thoughts down below. I look forward to reading whatever you've got to share with me down there. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to click the like button. It really does help my channel out so much. And make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.